Monopoly Gone Wild, Money with Wings emoji. So last Saturday, my friend group decided to host a game night at Mike's place. You know, the usual, snacks, bad puns, and someone inevitably flipping the table over Uno. But Mike, who's always trying to one-up us, announced he had a new twist for the evening. That's when he pulled out his old, battered Monopoly set and, with a grin that could bankrupt a nation, declared, "Let's play with real money, winner takes all." We all laughed, thinking he was joking, until he started swapping out Monopoly bills for crisp 20s and said, "House rules, free parking is a 401k." At first, we were apprehensive, but after a couple of beers, we decided to go along with it. I mean, how much could we possibly lose? Spoiler, more than my dignity. The first hour was normalish, except for Mike insisting we negotiate like real captains of industry. Suddenly, Becky was offering me her actual Starbucks gift card for a railroad, and Dan tried to mortgage his actual car for Park Place. Things escalated quickly. By 10 p.m., our group chat had turned into a live auction and Mike was wearing a suit jacket he borrowed from a neighbor to look the part. By midnight, Mike was running the game like some kind of Wall Street villain, charging interest on hospital visits and offering bailout packages if you landed on his hotels. Becky started crying after mortgaging her last $5, and Dan tried to slip the dog token into his pocket, muttering something about collateral. The pizza delivery guy showed up, took one look at the table covered in cash and property deeds, and asked if we were running a startup or a Ponzi scheme. Mike just winked and offered him boardwalk for 2 large pepperonis. By the end of the night, Mike had cleaned us all out, literally. He even made us sign IOUs for future rent. The next day, he tried to deposit his winnings at 3 local banks, but apparently, creative capitalism is not a valid reason for showing up with a shoebox full of Monopoly deeds and IOUs signed in crayon. Long story short, we're all broke. Mike's banned from 3 banks, and the only thing we learned is that with friends like him, who needs fixed interest rates?